Rodriguez Show.
And we are back on the Rodriguez Show. Shout out to the True 100 crew who just hosted with us. That was really fun, huh, Mondo?
That was super dope. Had a lot of fun. Shout out to the homies.
And now it's time for our first special guest of the show. He's going to be at the Continental Room next Wednesday, July 20th with us. Give it up for Tyler Conan. What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, man? Thank you for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, man. Thank you for being here. We're excited to have you on next week. Before we get to all that stuff, though, I'm going to do the plugs. They can follow him on Instagram at Tyler _Conan _LM. If you're watching the video, you'll see it on the screen. And the vampire video is out now.
Yeah.
Get into all that in this interview. First, take us back. How did you even get started making music?
Oh, how did I get started making music? It's kind of interesting. Growing up, I didn't really listen to a whole lot of music. My parents only played like country in the car, and no offense to country fans, but I always thought that was pretty whack. But I just have these memories of my brother. Every time my parents would leave, he would put on MTV even though he wasn't supposed to, and we'd be like dancing on the couch to like whatever, Luda, Eminem, whatever it may be, you know, like early 2000s. But so then I don't know, I guess in like 2009 I just sort of started getting into it myself. Like at this point I was already a freshman in high school and I got my first iPod shuffle, you know, so I was just I was adding all sorts of random songs onto it, you know. And I was just really inspired. This is pretty typical white boy, but like my brother was playing Eminem Lose Yourself, and I was like, whoa, what's that? So
it's cool though. We were just talking about how Eminem like always been an influential person his whole career.
Yeah, for sure. For better or worse, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when did you release your first track?
I think I first started releasing some stuff in like 2013 on Bandcamp, but it was really bad. The first thing I released that I was pretty proud of was probably like 2015. So it was a good little journey there. You know, it took me a while to like find my voice and really find my sound and everything, you know. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. Everybody has to, you know, fall into their own, you know, their own style. So speaking of that, like, when you there's some people, like you said, Eminem, but like, is there people you model, like not necessarily your sound, but maybe your career, like influence somebody you're like, I want to do it like that person?
I would say typically every time like Kendrick or Kanye drop, like I'm inspired. You know, Kanye is just always like, he's everything, you know, he's got all his fashion and everything is just like this big display of artistry, you know. It's beyond just like, oh, I'm a dope lyricist or I've got great hooks or anything like that. It's just all one combined art form together. Visuals, tour, album, everything's just meticulous.
Yeah, like it's all like there's a lot of thought put into it.
Yeah, so I feel like that really inspires me and the way I do things. You know, I feel Donda really inspired like the darkness of Vampire, you know, and like my all black outfit or whatever it was, you know.
I see that, like like the like, and it's funny because it's true, and that he's already, you know, influenced a lot of artists just by doing that. Yeah, Kanye. So yeah, shout out to Kanye. Did you enjoy Kendrick's new album?
I did. You know, I know, you know, he's getting some hate. People are calling it Mr. Mid-Ral. And that's pretty fucked up.
It's a funny thing, but I don't agree with it. Yes.
Yeah, but I really liked the album. I thought, you know, I get some of the criticisms. I get maybe it doesn't like go off at a party the way some people want it to. But man, he really spilled his heart on that shit, you know? And like that's the most I think we've really seen of him as a human being, you know? Good Kid, Mad City, he was reflecting on his city where he grew up and the people around him, right? To Pimp a Butterfly, he was reflecting on the world. Damn, he got a little bit into himself, but it was like, you know, he did like the story thing with his dad, and like it was, you know, it didn't hit the levels that Mr. Morale hit, you know.
He revealed a new side of him that
for sure.
A lot of people, maybe some people weren't even ready to see, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's part of why it's hard to play at parties because it's so heavy, you know, like Mr. Morale, the title track, like that beat is crazy, the sound is crazy, but you can never play it at a party because do you hear what he's saying?
Like it's about his mom being abused. Like, nobody wants to party to that. And
right.
Like I appreciate the song itself, but it's not like something like you play at a party.
Right.
Yeah. So do you try to like because of the inspiration that you get from these artists, do you try to bear your soul in the track too, or do you set limits to yourself?
I think, one thing that I've always done through music, and that, now more people are telling me that, that's like one of the main things they enjoy about my music, is that it's always very much been an outlet for my emotions. I've always written about the shit that hurt me, like pain has been a huge influence for writing my music, because I grew up in a family, we didn't talk a lot about our feelings and about the shit we were going through. So that's where it ended up for me, was in the music.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, and do you feel like now you're doing it to let somebody else that's going through something similar, like, know that they're not by themselves?
Yeah, definitely. My girl hates it because I still write songs that like are like from the perspective of me talking to my ex or something, and she hates it. She's like, "Oh, another song about your ex," but really, it's bigger than just like me. It's not something I'm currently going through. It's something I'm drawing on from my past, because I know that there are people out there that will connect with the words I'm saying.
Yeah. And who hasn't been in a relationship that hurt in a way? And
right.
I mean, even if I don't know the details of it, it's still a very universal idea.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah, it's like that. Those feelings, like all that type of like, well, I guess that like the reminiscing of that time, like you just know it so well. So putting it into a song, I feel like you really kind of construct from it, build your idea in there.
Yeah, it's one of the, I think it's one of the deeper things that pretty much every human goes through, right?
Yeah.
Like throughout all our life differences, we've all had our heart broken.
No doubt.
That's true. I agree. Yeah. You said the dark imagery of vampire, which I did watch it, and there's a lot of dark imagery in the video. What? How was the making of it?
Well, it started out at first that I just asked my homies. Actually, they made the video with me. Like they shot it on their cameras, and then we all like edited it together, and it was a really cool process. But I just hit them up and I was like, I've got this song coming out. I was wondering if we could do like a visualizer for it, like a 30-second thing,
Yeah.
So I work at a like a metalworking shop. So after everybody was gone, I like started setting up this scene. I wanted like the water dripping. I don't know if you noticed at one point there's like water dripping from above, and I'm all like soaked in my dress clothes and everything. I started setting that up, and I was like, this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do all this, we better just do a full music video, because the fuck am I doing this for 30 seconds?
Yeah, that's true. For real, you could do a whole video.
Had like a bin full of water with a bunch of holes poked into it, and it's like sitting on top of a forklift just dripping on me below. It was pretty crazy. We got pretty crazy with it.
That's cool that you had access to be able to do that.
Yeah, like the coffin I built myself, and, set all the lights up in there. Yeah,
that's a cool, like, make something with what you got kind of mentality.
Yeah, for
right?
sure. Yeah.
Do you plan on shooting any more videos in there?
Like at that space?
Yeah.
Probably, because
have it.
Yeah, because it's available.
There you go.
I don't really have any ideas for in there right now. Although, no, I probably will for sure. Get some backdrops, get like a green screen or something. You can do all sorts of stuff in there.
It's true.
Yeah.
So the video's out now. You can watch it if the link in the Instagram, and it's a dope video. Check it out. How did you end up working with our friend Kid Vista? You were on his project, right?
Yeah, I was on one of Vista's albums, on the deluxe, I think it was. Vista. I met Vista at Love and Laughter Recording Studios in Anaheim, actually. Crix, a producer and a member of the group that I'm part of, LM, he lived out there around the area, and I don't even know exactly how he found out about them, but he began their membership program over there. And so he became a studio member, and then he got one of the other homies, Woods, to also join the membership with him, and then they invited me to a seminar that they were doing. It was like a music publishing seminar. And I in the studio manager at the time who was hosting the seminar is now my like fiance and baby mama. Basically I got really close to the studio family, and so I was always over there, and Vista was a member, and a bunch of other guys were members at that time, Caves and Trey Hendricks, I just met all sorts of people out there at that time. Yeah.
Dope, man. So Kid Vista, he was on the True 100 tour, which we're doing the next stop in the Continental Room. What can we expect from that performance next Wednesday?
I try to do a similar thing with every performance, which is I take whatever my time slot is and I pack as many fucking songs in it as I can.
Nice.
So I'm going to have shit all chopped up. I'm going to do a few things I've never performed before. And then, of course, I'll do some of what are, to my people, considered my classics, Yeah. So just a good blend and a lot of energy. And I love to get my features up there. My girl's going to be doing background vocals. So we're going to do a big.
Nice.
It's going to be a big thing.
Yeah, get your tickets next Wednesday, July 20th. So you've been making music for a while. It seems like it's your passion. Do you want to keep making music, or do you want to use music as like a stepping stone to something else? Like, do you want to, make movies or do fashion or something like that?
I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD, so I would just love to do everything. I would love it if music could, propel me to do like acting or writing screenplays or
That's cool.
doing fashion or something like that. But at the heart of it, it's always going to be music. Music is the one thing I can't run away from, even though I try sometimes because the shit gets stressful.
Yeah, I feel you. They told me that it was your first performance in a while, and then you had. You've taken breaks in between, right, in your career?
Yeah, and I didn't want to, but sometimes you just have to, the pressures of like just trying to be an artist these days when you're not making money from it yet, it's just impossible, like Gary V's telling me post 3 times a day on Instagram and TikTok. Well, I got a 9 to 5 and I got a kid, Gary V. So it's just hard, that the pressure of, what am I going to post today? Oh, I didn't post today. I feel like shit. Oh, my post only got 32 likes. That feels shitty. And not like, I can't do that every day and have the stress as a family.
Too, right?
Yeah, it definitely is, but I felt I just had to take a little step away for a minute. But
yeah, that's true.
I'm ready to get back on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So before you do a couple tracks for us, we're excited for you to perform. But we have this segment called 60 Seconds With. So this is like the first thing that comes to mind.
Let's go.
All right. 60 Seconds with Tyler. Let's do it.
All right.
Favorite cartoon character?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Favorite song right now?
Ooh. The metronome. I'm going to get on beat. I lost it. I don't know.
One word to describe you when you were a kid?
Hyper.
You have a hidden talent?
No.
Indica, sativa, or hybrid?
Sativa. I need my energy.
Netflix, Hulu, or HBO?
HBO.
Name of your best friend in high school?
It's a tie. Jesse Sanchez and Ramon Perez.
First CD you ever bought?
First CD I ever bought? I don't know. I think it was Tech 9, to be honest. I used to be a huge Tech 9 fan.
Favorite movie?
SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
First song you think you illegally downloaded?
System of a Down something.
Nice. That's a unique one. That was 60 Seconds with Tyler Conan. You can see him next Wednesday, July 20th at the Continental Room in Fullerton. You can check out his vampire video right now. This is Tyler Conan on The Rodriguez Show. Let's do it.
Appreciate it. Let's go, Mondo. This is called Warm Nights. It was actually the first song I fully recorded in a professional recording studio. Ay. Yeah. Look. Grab another case for the warm nights. Ay, grab another waist till she haunts you. Find another taste, get it all right. Getting tongue-tied when they ask you if you want to. Do you want this? Do you want that? Ay, I just wanna fucking smile. Yeah, but I offend, she get defensive, wanna combat. Take it, run that, and she do that shit for miles. This bitch is like a running back, can't take my loving back. So she ain't changed, but something has, she can't get under that. She putting
pressure. She asked me 21 questions. This ain't a class and no lecture. I'm leaving and never coming back. Facts, I'm so off a track that train of thought gon' crash fast. Who gon' get the last laugh? Not a soul. The only thing that's brought to light is all these tears and all this fight. Should've learned the last time I lost control. Oh, I'm off the vodka, can you carry me home? A rock kick rocks and take a walk and breathe the air in my throne. Cause the only home that I got is my sweet garden, the grove. And it don't matter who I'm with because I'm always alone. And you know I don't like to say it, but that shit is facts. I give it all and y'all just take it, but don't give it back. Look at me, the biggest hypocrite on wax. Fuck it, grab the bottle, that's the party. And then after that, we grab another taste. But ayy, grab another waist till she haunts you. Find another taste, get it all right. Getting tongue-tied when they ask you if you want to. Do you want this? Do you want that? Ayy, I just wanna fucking smile, yeah. But I offend, she get defensive, wanna combat. Take a run at, and she do that shit for miles. I said the only home I got is my sweet garden, the grove. I said the only home I got is my sweet garden, the grove. I said the only home I got is my sweet garden, the garden, the garden, the garden, the garden, the grove. I said the only home I got is my sweet garden, the grove. I said the only home I got is my sweet garden, the grove. I said the only home I got is my sweet garden, the garden, the garden, the garden, the garden, the grove.
Nice.
Thank you. This one is unreleased. It's called Bounce.
Look, I'm back on my bounce, back on my. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Look. I'm back on my bounce, back on my swaggy shit. I got the whole crowd going wild, got the whole baggy lit. Even my eldest peep game, like ain't too shabby kid. So give me that 90s kind of love and a nasty bitch. Give me that summer in the blunt, heavy packing it. Give me that, I can't get enough, I ain't passing it. Give me that, really having fun, getting passionate and rapping circles round you by accident. It's just happening. I'm just trying to restore the feeling. Most of y'all way too numb from the pillin', staring at the ceiling. Got me like, damn, that's no way for the kids to be living. I keep it low key, chin chillin'. 714 on me, we big pimpin'. The OC, y'all don't see the real Dillons. Hit the beach, take your photos, eat and get dippin'. I keep it coming, let it out of your trunk. You wouldn't see it when you meet me, I'm the baddest of bunch. I'm undefeated on the beat, shout out Matt Allen, what's up? Please tell C-Sharp to stop the memes, I'll get my calories up, okay? Lately feel like I can't kick it like a guy with no legs. Until I get my one on top like I just cop some Rogaine. Ayy, I'll just keep chefing up the plates. Yo, weak-willed, no grind, fuckers can't relate. This my design, from the chill charisma to the way I set and define every single sentence that I say. Y'all hit and rewind to study every pattern on the record. I chuck the peace sign, but I applaud you for your efforts. I just gotta move on, be on my way, dog. My rapping ain't casual, I do this shit every day, dog. I plotted courses a youngin' to be the best, so everybody else gotta settle and be the rest. Yes.
Tyler Conan on The Rodriguez Show. That was awesome, man. Thank you. That was fire.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Oh, wow. Damn. Yeah, that was dope, man. They can see it live next Wednesday, July 20th at the Continental Room. We're excited to have you, and it's going to be even more songs like that are dope. So we can't wait to see you.
Excited for the show.
Yeah, man. Thank you once again for being here. And you can follow him on Instagram. His Instagram is I have it right here. Tyler Conan _LM. So follow him and check out the Vampire music video. And we're going to get into 20 minutes with Mono. We'll be back with our next guest on The Rodriguez.